Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Hawks. For Los Angeles, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Hawks, Clippers, the tip-off coming right after this. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot is left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
So with Parker on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Haley out there with the closer. Then there's lights out. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Malone is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kidd. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
And yes, it's good.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Yeah, still lights out. Here's the closer. Now Westbrook. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Wilkins setting the pick for Dick. And Wilkins now top of the key. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 4. Unloads from 13. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against San Antonio. Bounce pass, Thomas. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Wilkins outside. 3-pointer. Kidd. Atlanta with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Now, here's Siakam. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Down low and stolen by Malone. Here's Wilkins. And Thomas with the block. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Well, you look at lights out, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Pass to Dick. Malone sets the pick for Dick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And already a terrific three-point shooter. Look at the range of Grady Dick.
Here's Bailey. Right side, Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Siakam kicks to Kidd. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, his offense is especially dangerous.
Pass to lights out. Here's the closer. The Hawks working the ball around. Inside, Malone with the steal. To the middle. Rebounded by Bailey. The Hawks trail. Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kidd passes to Dick. Kidd up top. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Siakam. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
A closer, that's good.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here is Kidd. Pass to Malone. Here's Dick. Back to Malone. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wilkins against Thomas. Now Bailey. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Kevin McHale checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a change for the Hawks. The Machines checked in for Bailey. Here's Kidd. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Dick. Back to Kidd. And here is McHale. Dick wide open. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Here's lights out, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. A good look from Dick. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Lights out, passes to Westbrook. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
As we like to say, a guy like Mikal is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Here's Gray after Kevin McHale scored. Here's lights out. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Kidd. Clippers moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Lights out, misses.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
To the paint. Malone's shot, good. Malone's got 6. The Hawks leading. Here's Gray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wilkins. 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's lights out. Shot clock at 5. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Westbrook is all business as a scorer. He makes the complicated look simple.
Pass to McHale. Now Dick. And it falls over the rim and in. 10 points for him.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Thomas against Wilkins. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Here's lights out. Offline with his 3.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
McHale kicks to Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Malone. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Proving he's more than just a low post threat now. Malone can step outside and get it done with the mid-range game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing's checked in for Malone. Pierce comes in for Dick. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jason Kidd. Atlanta also making some changes here. Boozer, he's checked in for the closer. Maravich comes in for lights out. And Parker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 1:46 left in the first. Boozer, a screen on Pierce. Pass to Boozer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Ewing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Thomas. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Thomas, Boozer, wide open. He fired. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Clippers trail by 6. Murray outside. Outside Wilkins. And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas.
33, Brooke Lopez.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Pierce. 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkins. The kick out to Pierce. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gray. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead. The Clippers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's Wilkins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Dominique Wilkins, unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 42, Kiki Vandeweghe.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 seconds left. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jamal Murray. Ewing is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Pierce in its small forward. That free throw good from Wilkins. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Maravich kicks to Gray. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Murray. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Pierce. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Outside Wilkins, 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Gray, and Ewing with the block.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Murray outside. Ewing sets a screen for Murray inside, and then Ewing with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Parker, a screen on Wilkins. Pass to Boozer. Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good, and the Clippers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Bailey, he's checked in for Atlanta. Boozer hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Hawks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, right now for Atlanta, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now, here's Siakam. Still scoreless. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to McHale. It's stolen by Bailey. Gray dishes to Parker. Thomas a screen on Murray. Now Bailey. He's guarded by McHale. Boozer passes to Thomas. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Siakam. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Siakam, down by 12. Got a piece of it. Outside Thomas. Parker kicks to Thomas. To the left wing. Pierce against Boozer. Fires from deep. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Wilkins. He had 16 points in the win against San Antonio.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And he knocks down the first one. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
And it's Westbrook missing. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Kidd. Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Wilkins surveying the defense. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Pass to Bailey. Takes a three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Bailey's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Dick. He had 16 points in the win against San Antonio.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Siakam, good.
Sweet, quick shot from Siakam. His motion just about automatic and effortless.
Pass to White's out. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Dick. He's got 13. It's deflected. Fast break, the Hawks. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got his third basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to White's out. McHale against Boozer. Right side, Westbrook. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ewing comes in for McHale, and Paul Pierce is subbed in for Wilkins. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Westbrook against Kidd. Westbrook with the bucket.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Clippers trail by 18. Kidd dishes to Ewing. Kidd against Westbrook. Kidd passes to Ewing. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Boozer. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Siakam outside. for three, Kidd. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Pierce. Still yet to score.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Kidd. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Siakam outside.
2 minutes.
And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A different look for the Clippers. Malone comes in for Ewing. And Wilkins subbed in for Pierce. And the Hawks making a change here as well. The closers checked in for the machine. Now here's Boozer. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And the basket by Bailey.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Wilkins outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Westbrook. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Malone. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Here's Siakam. And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Boozer. Another three for Atlanta.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The Clippers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Now, here's Wilkins. Pass to Dick. Now Malone. Outside for Kidd. Wilkins outside. No good again that time. A three. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hawks on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And Hopstep Horace says, Ernie is the best host out there. What's it like sharing a set with him? I promise, fellas, I didn't write that.
Hold up, Ernie. Don't you have a cousin named Horace?
Yep, and we met him down here a couple years ago. I remember him.
I can neither confirm nor deny I have a cousin named Horace, and he may or may not know how to hop step. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Thomas lights out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's the closer, and it's Bailey in at the 4.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And so he hits both. Here's Westbrook. Pass to lights out. Back to Westbrook.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
Second personal foul.
The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line now for the Hawks, Russell Westbrook, shooting 1.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Dick, the three-pointer is right on target. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Siakam passes to Malone. That's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to lights out. Here's Bailey. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Moses Malone.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to lights out. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put...
So Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, the Machine.